This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday Night Primetime. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. A run with the former K-State product, DJ Gidden. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro in on the tackle.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Shador. Downfield is caught by Brown. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers to gain of 43 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready, right?
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Garrett Wiley. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
Chargers, nothing. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Run here. This is Devon Achane. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them off. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and them teams.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Penix. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he is going to have the Chargers first down, able to get the third down conversion.
So after giving up a touchdown to start the game, you hate to then turn around on your opening drive and give the ball back after a 3-and-out. So that's a nice hard run there, nothing fancy, but just maintain possession and get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Throw here down the field. Ball incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, Penix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, L.A.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Penix. Get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play, and the Chargers have the first down.
At the 24-yard line.
Penix gonna throw again, and he'll take it on in. Jalen Waddle, touchdown LA. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball is over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On first down. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone, I'm getting what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
60 by Cougar 19.
They'll run it here with Campbell. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 3.
Get it. Jackie Ryan.
Here's a handoff to Giddens. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Here we go. Stack. Panther 60. Panther 60. Check out.
Sanders on third down. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball, but no matter what, you have to avoid the sack.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Cougar 19. Cowboys under 10.
Here's Penix. Now a screen set up for H.A.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game. But it's like in this case, the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
On the carry, it's H.A. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5.
19, 18. Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 Lion.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick six, celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Chargers 7. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. Now, Shador, and he's in. Brandon Cooks, touchdown Steelers.
Touchdown Pittsburgh.
That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. He'll start on the ground. It's A-Track. And he'll get about 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Stand up. 20 Rita. Diamond.
Once again, it's A-Track. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. It's a big one for the Chargers. 55 yards on the game.
Goal at the 4-yard line.
A-Track. And he'll punch forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. One more time, it's A-Chain. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Come on, A-Chain. Touchdown, Los Angeles. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Chargers draw closer here. It's 21-14. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on.
On 1st down, it's Giddens. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Calling a yard at most. Tackle there by Cameron Jordan.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They know what's up, 'cause I never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain and taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg.
Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Sanders. And this is going to be incomplete. And great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Blake Gilligan now. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his 1st effort. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. Levis to throw it here on 1st down. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he'll be brought down, but they're going to move this one out to the 25. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down. Here's a give to A-Chain. And he's going to be out of bounds, but a pass for 35. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with A-Chan, and you'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Brian Branch, he's in on the tackle.
40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run with A-Chan. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And he's caught inside by Waddle. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half. The breakdown of it coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is A-Chan. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jabril Peppers up from the safety spot to bring him down.
48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
On. Like 0. Scoring.
To throw is Levis. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Like 5-4. On.
From the gun, it's Levis. That's taken in by A-Chan. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. And he's not going to get there. A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
Come on. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
A run now for Chandler. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Tackle there by Cameron Jordan.
And it's 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 6.
19 Wyatt. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, it's Shador. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Okay,
2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready.
To throw again is Sanders. That's caught P.J. Gidden. That'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
Like it.
Again, it's Sanders. First down throw there is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. And guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you've got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And the offense, you elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. Just caught, and a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On the ground to start the drive, it's H.A. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down, Levis. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, L.A.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
A run here with H.A. He's got space inside the 25. And he's in. Come on, H.A. Touchdown, L.A. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
His kick is good. That ties the game at 21 apiece.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Come on. Set.
Throwing now, Sanders. Sanders on first down. Open man, that's the veteran Cooks. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a first hit. Now Shador on first down. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go.
Sanders going to throw again. To the goal line and in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Hey, come on, come on.
On first down, Levis. But it is incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On second down, Levis. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and the ball was incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
22 window, 22 window. Hero's down, right down, 49 Rita. 49's down, 22 Rita.
On fourth down, Levis. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Come on, come on, hot, 19 light.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Touchdown, Steelers.
They'll throw on first down with under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
After allowing the chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
So I'm not really sure if it would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the first down either way. But at least if that ball's completed, third down's just a little bit more manageable. Because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in third and pass.
18 Rattler. Go.
Now Sanders on third and long. He's got it about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Slayton is the man in motion.
Ready.
Now Shador. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. He'll bring up second down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Throwing again is Sanders. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Darius Slayton. Touchdown Steelers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Levis to throw it here on first down. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger.
Here's Sanders to throw. That is to Wiley, open on the left. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
Dragon 60.
They go play action with Sanders. Open man downfield is Brown. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards. Not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. On the ground, it's Giddens. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
Now it's Sanders. The second down throw is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And this will pay off. It is caught. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Lutz for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead.
42. Chargers 21. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, here's Levis. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Loss of 6.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Well, if they face this possible 3-and-out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Now a screen set up for H.F. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make...
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jared Wiley. Touchdown, Steelers. That his second touchdown tonight. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Don't know the west side, give a side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hurry up, Diamond.
On first and 10, here's Levis. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
I got high standards offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Mark zero.
From the gun, it's Levis. He'll look deep for Pittman. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it'll bring up second down. On the ground, here is Achane. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 22
They get 22 yards there, and the Chargers have the first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A run, and it's Achane. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
15-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. The Chargers are going to be set up first and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
A gain of 9 yards.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
49, Mike.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, pretty impressive.
This one's going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss.
Third and goal. To throw is Levis. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown time. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. And give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Chargers are able to edge a bit closer. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he will score! Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
28. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just see the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Chargers first down.
Throwing is Levis. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second
Ball
and 7.
right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. At best, might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track.
That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready? Cut 19. Cut. Go.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. Here's a short throw, caught by Wiley.
Sanders
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Pioneer. Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Sanders. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. From the gun, it's Shador. He'll get this one complete to ground. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Come on. Panther 50. Panther.
To throw again is Sanders. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game. And they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Again, it's Sanders. Over arm in a flash, and he lost the football. The Chargers have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for 2.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's out quickly and complete. and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for two doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
Jalen Waddle on the return. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Back to 6.
As Shador on first down. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Trap 60. Trap. Here we go. Trap. Go.
They'll throw on first down with 6. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
19 tight. 19 tight. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And he will score again. Darius Slayton. Touchdown Steelers. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before the clock runs out.
Next to score, Steelers 63, Chargers 34. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On first down, Levis. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll give on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9.
Right 0.
Here's Levis to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Levis. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They go play action now with Sanders. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Cements the score. Steelers 70. Chargers 34. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, come on.
Levis to throw it here on 1st down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
No one good. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd down,
At the
Levis.
45-yard line.
He'll look deep for Pittman. He is brought in. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
line.
Back. 40 Rita. Yo.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start.
Hey, 24. Like 54.
Here's Levis. Off road, right side, taken by Njoku. And we'll get whistles and a timeout. So they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
That was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Steelers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from SoFi.